On my thing, I clicked on the elephant, but oh, we need a portal again. Quick, please.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm gonna do it. Find a way to get out of combat. Right. You jump off a bridge. I hear it's a really good way to get out of combat. Also, it's a good way to res people. This is ridiculous. This place is full of stupid mobs.
Where on God's green earth are you?
Oh, I was running to the dungeon and I was kind of close, and then I got summons and these chicken heads quit. Yay.
Everybody here?
Seems like it. There's something wrong with my drink.
Uh-oh.
It tastes gross. It's a canned drink.
Maybe they slipped you a little something.
Ugh. I was thinking more it got too much heat, and so it ruined the flavor. I was thinking Phoenix went to the store that always likes to sell him expired things.
Would he do that?
Yes.
Yeah, I went there many times and grabbed the soda out of the thing, and it's been like expired for months.
And you shouldn't shop there.
We don't have much choice. I mean, I guess we do in the long run, but it's, we live in the
always
middle of nowhere. Apparently, you don't always check.
Well, that is out of the 12-pack, and the 12-pack is not expired, so I don't know.
Well, someone peed on my can.
That may be a whole separate.
Maybe the dog peed on.
That's pretty gross.
Well,
Well,
if I was given
it
a choice
off.
between the two, I'll take an expired can over a peed on one.
Yeah, me too.
At least I know my dog's pee is recent.
Oh Lord, you don't want to eat just what you eat. Drink your dog's pee.
Well, it isn't something I would want to do. No. But sometimes you have to do things like
You're
that.
standing in poo.
You don't know.
I heard it
Quit
go.
spying.
Phoenix, have you noticed that we're spending less mana than last time?
Oh, yes. But I was kind of waiting until we got to the
All right,
boss.
let's
to really see.
let's flask up and food up and
Dropping cauldron and table.
Thanks.
Merci beaucoup.
oh, give me a second. I gotta. My husband's calling.
She sounded like she had a baby there.
Uh-huh.
Phoenix, are we still sticking with the plan of I heal one group and you heal the other?
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, sure.
All right, you heal group 1 and I'll heal groups 2 and 3.
Okay, sounds good. Our lives are in my hands.
My life is in your hands too, so
Oh, I'm not healing you. You're on your own. Sorry. I'm just kidding.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay, I'll go ahead. So just to make sure everybody knows what's going on. So there'll be the green swirlies that are annihilation, with the fire, whatever around them. You want to stop what you're doing, make sure everyone stands in those. 2 people optimally should be in each one, but use a personal if you're going to stand in it by yourself. And so he's going to do a big circle around you that's called decimation, and we want to take that when you get the big circle around you to the right side of the not the purple, but over to the right side further. We'll have a bomb that goes off on us, the tanks. So we'll be going to the left side of the room. So we don't need anybody to run over there because you're going to get hit and it'll kill you. So don't go over there. Then he's going to do an eradication, which everyone's going to run back to the circle where we're going to start. I'll mark it with skull. Down here, you want to run back here, and if you're melee, don't hit the boss until we scream or something, tell you to, because we're going to run back. And if you hit him first, he'll kill you with one hit. So it shouldn't be a big deal. And then on the last phase that we, another phase that he does, he brings up two cannons, a left cannon and a right cannon. We're all going to attack the left cannon. That'll happen before we have to run back to the skull. And then we're all going to stack on the orange for the last part. It'll drop all the circles around us, the not decimation, and we'll all move as a group from orange to purple. We'll call out when to move, so you just want to stand and wait for it to go off, and we'll move. And then it'll happen again on purple, and we'll move back to the orange and go back and forth until that phase is over with, to where we kill the cannon, and then we'll just nuke the boss down. I believe that's it. It happens at 60% and 20% whenever it'll bring up cannons. So at the beginning, spread out. Well, if you get the swirly around you, the green swirly around you, or on the ground, we want to stack in that 2 people. If you get decimation, the really big circle around you, you want to move to the right side of the room. And then all the rest.
Any questions?
We'll hear it when he brings up his cannons.
The second one, right?
Yeah.
All right, whenever you jump down, we'll follow you.
You have to kill this mini boss. It'll show you the first little swirlies that you want to stack in.
Beware.
Those are them.
We're gaining ground. Press the attack. Light Lords, fall back. Champions, bring that monstrosity down.
4, 3, 2, 1. Four, three, two, one. system prime. Target locked. Four, three, two, one. Targets acquired. Units drive.
Okay, we're gonna tag the left cannon. Good
Why
job
were
on
you
that.
recording this? You didn't give us a sound check.
Four, three, two, one. Weapons
Don't stack on orange.
locked.
On purple.
Four, three, two, one. Weapons system prime. Target locked.
Wait for it.
Oh, stay
No,
here,
go to
stay
orange.
here. I'll go
Yeah.
to-
Okay.
It's on me, bud.
Four, three, two, one. Targets
Okay, we'll stay here. Purple.
Four,
Stay there.
two, one. targets acquired.
Stay, stay, stay. Move.
Four, three, two, one. System prime. Target locked.
Purple.
Four, three, two, one. Targets acquired. Your destination.
Move.
Four, three, two, one. Targets acquired. Your destination.
Move.
Four, three, two, one. Targets acquired. Your destination.
Move. Orange.
Four, three, two, one. System prime. Target locked.
Move.
Four, three, two, one.
Hero.
Take everything you got on it.
I need to
Okay, go back to skull. Okay. Speed the crap out of it. Join the res bay.
Let's wait.
Nice.
Terralion, I've started my assault on the northern front. I'll keep their forces occupied so you can hit the priority targets.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command. Buy us all the time you can, Valeria.
Now comes the hard one.
I need to target something first.
It's pretty good. Everyone's moving around.
The gentle reminders were helpful.
Oh God. Did you call him gentle?
Incoming Legion ship! Take cover! It's still recharging.
Don't try not to step on the purple. I mean, the poop on the ground.
Butter, if you bring them back here, we get help back here.
I was getting out of this.
I didn't realize that they help with it.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were saying that. You meant the NPCs.
Yeah, like they help beat. I mean, I don't know how much damage they're doing, but they help. I didn't either. I just thought, these guys are walking up. I wonder if they'll help kill these.
Well, they need to do something. They're all in here with these ships.
Leaving it all up to us. They're not even repairing our stuff.
Targarus has left
We
us
must
a few
have
of his
really
favorite
not
pets
stepped on
to
that
play
much,
with.
because usually we have more.
Remove these abominations from the battle.
I
So,
could go get some
Phoenix?
if you want me to. Yes.
For this boss, we're each going to pick a tank and both just try to heal the raid as best we can.
Okay.
As long as you ain't planning for him to pick mine out.
So I will heal Butter and you will heal Jelly.
Okay, okay. Jelly, your life is in my hand.
Oh Lord, Butter, are you doing red or blue?
I can do red.
Okay.
I just take pretty good magic damage. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna move that marker, but so we're all gonna everyone's gonna stack on orange. If you're melee, you will obviously have to go up to the boss instead of stacking with the range. So the range are gonna be on orange, and the melee you'll be on the boss, the purple boss. The fire dog is going to cast a line a big line that goes across the room that you don't want to stand in. You want to move away if it's casted on you so that you won't run it through the raid. It's pretty obvious. He also casts a dot on you, a fire dot called Inflame Corruption. You want to get away from everyone, be at least 8 yards away. And the debuff will, every time it ticks, it'll do AoE around you. So you just want to stay away until that goes off. You stop shooting fire, and then you go back to where you were. The purple dog is going to do an orb that goes around and it sucks you in. So it'll hurt you. So you want to make sure you want to run away from it. Use a speed boost or whatever if you have to get away from it, and then go back to where you were. He does a purple thing around you called Weight of Darkness. Everyone has to be stacked when you have you want to bring it to the stack point where everyone is, because if it goes off, it'll hurt, fear you, all that stuff. Everybody running everywhere. So stack with a purple thing around you. He casts another thing, Siphon Corruption, on you. That you still want to stay stacked. So all the purple stuff you stack. If you get the fire dot on you, you run away and then go back to where you were. And if the big purple orb comes through the group or where you're at, you just want to run away. Use the speed boost, whatever, to get away from it and then go back when it's gone. And if you get that fire line and it's on you, you just want to make sure it's not going, you're not standing where it'll go through the group. And then, so the ranged will be near the orange and the melee stays on the boss, and just run back when you have to stack. Whenever you get the purple stuff, just run back to the orange and then go back to what you're doing. We can hero at the beginning. It'll be fine. Any questions?
They just ran away. Yeah, where'd they go?
Yeah, they kind of play around. Sent, are you logging? Because I'm afraid that mine might not be.
I am.
Okay, good. Usually my little ass Mr. Robot eyes are green and they're not.
Well, my Ask Mr. Robot eyes are green, so.
I'm gonna have to figure out what happened.
Say range was going to be on purple?
No, always on orange. Purple
Okay,
is
that's what
only
I
for the
thought.
tank.
I thought I heard wrong. Okay.
I actually don't even really need a marker for the purple, so I'll just.
Oh, wait, we're attacking the orange one?
Was I saying purple the whole time?
No,
We
I
are
just
standing
thought I
on the
heard.
purple, on the orange circle, attacking the purple dog.
Okay.
That's why I heard purple. Maybe when you said purple dog for some reason, and then I saw the purple dot. Okay, never mind.
Green clovers, blue diamonds, purple horseshoes.
How about that? Now you got a purple marker. Okay, I'm ready. I should probably do a full count.
Well, unless they jump away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
You guys are supposed to be stacking on each other with that purple. That's what the marker's for. That was a little too close for comfort. Shoot. push that DPS.
You want to Bay or Cloud?
Beware.
Bay. But not while that siphons out.
Okay, I won't accept it. Let's go.
Now. You can now.
That's 2 demons down, but countless more
Nice.
await the attention of your blade.
You rest, Phoenix.
Many
Resin
gave their
coming.
lives to hold this.
Thanks, and sorry for being stupid on that one.
I tell you, if you want a piece of gear, make sure you enchant it before you go in the raid. Because you'll get it.
Guts.
Sent you just now got your mind on money? Yeah.
I know, right?
Mind over matter. Oh.
Oh, that's it.
I don't know what killed me.
I don't either, Sant, but you got in trouble.
Burning spit.
Ew. Okay, everybody, please don't spit on our team members.
Especially
And
you.
make sure it's wet if you do, not on fire.
Well, Willie.
Wyo's dead too. If somebody can get him.
You shouldn't play that character with that name.
I got him.
Don't
I
worry
got
about
him.
me. I'm taking a nap.
I got you.
Wyo Death had a Wyo Death.
Well, at least he fit his name. I'm going already.
Maybe we need to add that to the raid rules. No siestas during raid.
I thought that was pretty much a given, but evidently there was an officer meeting I missed or something.
Guess so.
I must have missed that one too. I'm coming.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
We got to kill the portal or they're going to keep spawning. How come it keeps throwing me back the wrong way? Because you're standing in his front home. You should never be standing in front of mobs.
She's not even here with us.
No, it keeps. I keep going into the transporter and it keeps throwing me back up.
You're at the wrong transporter.
Was this a hop down?
I recognize
I think
the
we should summon
trappings
her.
of the generals commanding the legions.
Stop and I'll
forces.
summon her.
Before Sargeras took our world,
Right
these
behind you,
generals
Storm.
marshaled our armies and brought peace to Argus. They
I didn't know
betrayed
you were a panda
everything he
kind.
stood for, and they accepted his
Make it
bargain.
like a high, make a high
There
ho.
can be no redemption, only retribution.
I don't think you should be talking about hoes. Thank you.
Target something first.
Such a fearsome leap. Look how far he's going.
I know, right?
I need a target.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
You missed the elevator.
I did.
His butter was talking to him.
Hmm. I was looking for him because I know he's slow.
That's not a nice thing to say about
Well,
I was sticking up for you.
I just don't like sharing the elevator.
oh.
Get off my elevator.
So we're gonna try this with just Kaya first because I want to see something. The Kaya, basically, you understand the concept of doing the portals. There's something that I wanted to just clarify real quick. There's you get a debuff while you're in there. You know, immediately you want to go and jump in the portal. You get a debuff while you're in there. It's called Psychic Assault, and it stacks. And so the concept is the longer you're in there, you start taking damage, and once it gets to about 23 stacks. If you don't jump out by 22, 23 stacks, you're going to die. So, you know, but while you're in there, you know, you want to spam the number 1 because that debuffs the boss. And then number 2 and the first one debuffs the ads. So you just want to hit number 2 whenever you see the ads come out for the first one.
number one is the same in every one of the pods. So every time you don't have anything else to do while you're in there and waiting to get to 23 stacks, you just want to spam 1 on the boss that's out. So the first pod, number 2 is for the ads, debuffs the ads. And then on the second pod, you want to spam number 1. And then number 2 puts the shields on the ground, because you've done that. So we want like 3 shields right here at the first one, and then put 3 more over here on the third one, because we are going to go to all 3 of the pods. Yes, okay, you're in the pods. And so you always keep spamming 1. The button 2 in the first one debuffs the ads that come out. But you also want to pay attention to make sure your stacks don't go any higher than about 23. 23 is average. You can go a little higher than that, but once you see 23, you want to get out, because it will kill you one shot, and they won't be able to do anything. So on the second pod, when you go in, the second one you'll put down the shields like you did. Put like 3 of them in the same spot over there on the second pod, and then 3 of them over here on this third pod that we were skipping previously, but we're not going to do that anymore. So we want 3 on each of them. Then when we move over to the third pod, you keep spamming 1 because it debuffs the boss. And then you use the second button. It just removes the mines on the ground. So until you get up to 23 stacks, you just want to be removing the mines when you can and debuffing the boss. So, and then everyone else, we're going to go around the room. But there's going to be mines on the ground. You don't want to stand on the mines. What I want to do with us, me and Jelly, is that whenever Jelly, like whatever you're tanking the boss, whenever it's your turn to tank him, I'm going to run and go step on a couple of mines to take the damage. And then whenever I taunt, then you run and like 2 mines, something like that. It should be enough to get them to where they won't hurt us. There's going to be a shield once we move to, once we're moving around, we're going to put a shield on going to click on it and put a shield on the ground. Phoenix and Sant can click on Sant, are you okay with clicking to make the shields?
I can't hear you better.
Are you okay with clicking the shields?
Yeah.
For the shields? Okay. So you can click the shields when they're supposed to go down. And so when we're saying getting the shield, there's going to be like a turtle shell shield. So you want to stand in it so you don't get killed. But ads are the priority in this fight. There's going to be a pyromancer that's casting, and it'll one-shot people if it gets off. So we always want to make sure you're interrupting it. And then once we move to the third portal, it's basically the same as the rest of it. So always kill the ads, stand in the shield when we're yelling, stand in the shield. And then Kair can do the pods. Just make sure that you don't get over 23 stacks on your debuff. It's called Psychic Assault.
When she does get to 23 stacks, who else jumps in the pod next?
Well, that's what you don't necessarily have to have a second person. I wanted a second person, but I wanted to go ahead and do a poll and see how that is. If I have to explain it to somebody else again, we can do that. But everyone's been pretty good, so I just wanted to try it without worrying about 2 people. Do you have any questions about the shield, the pods, or anybody else?
Speak now.
Just make sure you watch your stacks. If they get to 23, you'll die. So, or over 23, you will die. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The pylon mix. If any of the ads are spinning right beside you, you don't want to stand by them because they'll get
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. I hope you enjoy my inventions. 1.
Guys, don't be hitting the bosses until the tanks.
You should always be on ads if there's ads alert.
Why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
I need a target.
Phoenix, after the shield, run back there and step on like 2 mines.
Phoenix, hold on.
And the shield, everybody.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads. We're going to move to the other pod, but stay on the ad.
There's not a second ship over here to play.
Hope you enjoy my inventions.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody use mitigation. Let's see who survives.
Watch your step.
Okay,
Four.
that's the whole fight.
3, 2, 1.
Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
So when you put that emitter down, instead of putting it over here, that would just came from. Oh, I'm down.
I need to target something first.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2,
weaklings.
I am calculating your odds of survival. 0.
Four, three, two, one.
And
Hope you enjoy my adventures.
Four, three, two, one.
So these weaklings are the dominant force in the cosmos.
that power that plus.
Four, three, two, one.
Four, three, two,
Leave the shield.
Major, so these weaklings, but we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Guys, got to interrupt that pyroblast. Oh, we have anybody left.
Phoenix and I are both dead.
Okay, we can just swipe Phoenix, you want to res, and then Arceus.
Yeah.
four,
Okay, so don't release.
two, one.
Major, so these weaklings, why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. Watch your step.
Incoming res.
Donkashit.
Donkey, what?
That was pretty good. We got all the way around, so that means that we can do it.
I think
Go ahead.
my synopsis on it would be, we've got the mechanics down. It's just that we got enough DPS. It's not. He doesn't look like he's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, it got down to like 48% or something. It's probably going to take a while. He'll eventually kill us, but as long as we stay alive,
Yeah, true. It was a
I mean,
pretty good run.
yeah, that was a lot better. I mean, first time, and got it all the way around. So Kaya, just the only thing with the putting down the shields is that if you could try to put them right directly in front of the pod, maybe, and then I guess I'll mark so easy to see that to put some like on the orange. I know it's hard to see when you're inside the machine because it takes you up so high, but and then there's a blue marker on the other one. So if just put 3 near or right over there near the orange and 3 on the blue, and that should make us be okay with that. You did great with staying alive in the pods because that's what was happening the last time. People were, y'all were staying in too long and getting killed. So good job. And I want to try again.
Please remember to reflask.
Five, four, three, two, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive!
Hands in the back.
I don't know who pulled that ad and ran away. You got to bring it to the tanks if you pulled it without us having aggro.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos!
And okay, stay on the ads while we're moving over to the next one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you're
Ads. Okay.
4, 3, 2,
Get in the shield.
1.
Phoenix, pull down.
I need the
in the shield.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos!
Okay, we're moving. Stay on the ads.
Watch your step!
No shield.
Use your mitigation.
I need to target something first.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We didn't heroes. Hero.
I have calculated your odds
I'm down.
to survive.
3 minute cooldown on battle res.
You enjoy my adventures.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Zero.
left your flanks exposed.
Entropic blast. That means you stepped on a mine, right?
Yes. Yes.
Sorry.
Are we releasing or you got a res for us?
Yeah, we have to release.
I didn't die.
Yeah, I can only do
Yep.
that trick once. Every 10 minutes.
Don't stand there, YO.
Not supposed to. I don't know why I did that.
Joker, have you ever been in the pods before?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to teach you how to do it really quick. What we have to do is that she has to jump out because her stacks get so high and it'll kill her. So what we need to do is whenever you're coming out of the pod, for you to say that I'm coming out, and then Joker, you can jump in, and all you need to do is to spam the number 1 key on the boss, and then every pod has a number 2 key. So you just want to on the first pod, the number 2 key, you use it on the ads, and on the second pod, the number 2 key puts down pods. You can actually, once you push 2, then it brings up a little cursor where you can set the little machine that we have to click on to bring up the shields. So you'll only have to be in there a really short amount of time before we move. But we don't have enough DPS to, we run out of shields. So we need somebody else to jump in after her. If you can do that. On the second pod, you'll just put the shields down. If you put like 2 or 3 of them on the orange and then 3 of them on the blue marker, it'll bring you, your perception will be up in the air like you're looking down over the whole battlefield, but you'll be able to see the markers. So once you get to 23 stacks, Kair come out and then let him go in, and then you and then whenever the boss changes, you can come out and follow us to the next one, and she'll go in the next one.
So thirsty, please stop doing that.
It's just, it'll be a lot easier if we have one person going in right after the other one, so that we make sure we have enough shields and stuff, because she can't stay in there the whole time or it'll kill her. But all you do is walk up to it and click on it whenever she comes out.
Phoenix, for this boss, I think we should go back to the group heal plan. We're both running out of mana a lot sooner on this one than we did on the World Breaker or the Dogs.
Okay. So I'm group 1, you're group 2 and 3.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4,
Wire, don't pre-cast.
1.
Legion, show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. I have calculated your odds of survival. 0. Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Leave no one alive.
I need a
I
target.
hope you enjoy my inventions.
Heads.
I don't have a target. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Leave no one alive.
Fire, don't stand in front of the boss.
Watch your step.
I need a target.
1.
Four, three, two, one. I need to target something. 4, 3, 2, 1. I need a target.
Heads.
Four, three, two, one.
No one alive. 4. Watch your
I don't have
step.
a target.
1.
No shield.
Everybody use the mitigation.
Hope you enjoy my inventions.
Hey, Joker, go in the pod.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I hope you enjoy my inventions. first. I am calculating your odds of survival. 0.
3, 2, 1.
No one alive! Watch your step.
Larry, you gotta stay behind the thing.
I need a target. 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's
Watch your step. 3, 2, 1.
Me and Phoenix died at the same time.
Everybody.
Phoenix, did you run out of mana at any point during that?
No, but I was close. I was at like 15%. I was having to hold back.
Did you have
Denise?
yourself res?
Yeah, I can rest.
Who?
We made the whole first round without a single person dying. That was pretty good.
mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I did that right. Did I?
It seemed. I mean, we had the shields and everything. It's just we didn't make it over there before we had this.
Is there any particular order you put up the shield or just as close as possible?
Just right on that marker is fine.
Okay.
Isn't one of these things take the mines away?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
third one. So we had a bunch of mines once we got back around to the first boss again.
We also had quite a few more people taking the frontal slash from the boss, so they need to make sure they're standing behind the boss.
But the mechanics seem to be going fairly well.
I'll be right back.
Okay, do you want to take a
Yes, because I got to
break?
pee.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I need to get another drink.
I'll be back in less than 3 minutes. I'm back. Butter, are you there?
That was almost catastrophic.
What'd you do?
I came back and accidentally hit my auto.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Almost walked right into the boss.
What, did everybody bring their luggage?
Okay.
Sorry, I was getting drink.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Legion! Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos! Watch your step. Survival. 0. Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. 2.
Okay.
got there to get aggro, but that was not good.
Hero.
You people standing by me, you're too close, you're gonna die. Take it as soon as you get over the butter.
Pads.
Clara, you need to stay away from in front of that thing.
spraying.
Phoenix, cool down.
I'm dead.
Well, that was a heck of a lot better.
Yep.
You can do it, Kyrie. Go!
Kill him with the pod.
Hit him with the door.
So you have a rest? No.
No.
How many more polls do we have tonight?
Guess it depends on how fast we are.
But what's changing when we get into that one?
I was able to get 3 pods over at the third one.
Yeah, the pods were great.
I think we just need some more DPS to get the stuff down faster. I think that's.
Well, I blew one of the shields just about a half second early, so that was my bad.
Well, we still had some people taking the frontals too, which probably helped your situation.
I'll hit ready once I have my food buff.
Was that to let me know you were doing?
2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
I need a target. 4, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive! Watch your step. I have calculated your odds of survival.
Target something
0.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive! 4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, three, two, one.
Sorry, I had somebody spitting on me. I had to go back. Shield's coming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Like we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
shit, I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Zero. Watch your step.
It's still recharging.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Leave no one alive. I am calculating for all the survival. Zero.
I don't have a target.
Don't pop mines, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Phoenix, go down.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Don't hit the bombs.
I am calculating bombs and survival. Zero.
Taunt butter, please, when you get over there. In the shield. Make sure you guys aren't taking any frontals from the boss.
Watch your step.
Better get behind it. Come on, guys, push that DPS.
Do you want me to res bio?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
No shield.
Mitigate your damage.
It's not ready yet.
Oh,
Yes.
Don't res, I can res.
Nice job,
Beautiful.
guys. Nice job.
You said res coming?
Yes.
He gave me that red blue that I had for a few seconds.
Good job. The way you do it.
I was just trying to get
Was that the first time the guild got this guy?
No, it's the second time we've gotten.
We're the first time this group has gotten him.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
Nice relic there.
930. Woohoo. Good job, guys.
Power.
Are we gonna put in an attempt on loot tree on ANR, or are we calling it for the night?
Oh no, we're calling it.
Okay, Jelly, quick question. Do you want me to start focusing on Shadow more?
No. This was just because we didn't have enough people.
$1 portal, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Let me grab my loot first.
But mechanics does
Not
win over
allowed.
DPS.
Yep, every time.
That's actually a really good trinket I just got.
Nice.
That's good.
Link it. I didn't see it.
And it's the same item level as the one I already have. Too bad my inventory's full and it went to the mailbox.
Oh.
Yeah, that one is not. That one isn't bad. Yeah.
All right, officers, I'll meet you in our meeting place.